Welcome to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in to another video. This week we got all kinds of crazy stuff going on, from insulating the shop, working on the race cars, to even our first race day in the snow, which was pretty crazy. All that and more coming up. Let's not waste any more time. We're gonna get right into it. We're gonna pull the C10 out and get Rusty on the lift to start getting the front end torn apart. We're gonna do some new springs up front, give Rusty a little bit more suspension. Since we're having trouble when Rusty launches, it doesn't really transfer the weight back like it should. So we're hoping that might make a difference. The look of the ditch lights. I don't really use them as much as I thought I would, so I'm gonna go ahead and just pop them off. I'm just gonna set these guys aside for now. We might use them on a later project, but remember, we do got some other flush mount lights going in the bumper. We'll get those thrown in here pretty soon. While my dad was out of town, they ended up taking my gray truck, so lucky me, I got to drive around the Longhorn for the week. I went to drop off the drag truck at Mike's shop, framed out onto the roll cage. So my dad has this big Gen Y hitch that weighs like 90 pounds. He doesn't keep on his truck since the sensors, the backup sensors, cause it to go off or whatever. Hooked up the trailer, as you guys saw, brought the truck over to Mike's shop. I ended up leaving the hitch on the truck and just turning off the rear sensors. When Dad got back in town, he called me on Monday asking where his hitch was. I told him, well, I didn't take it off because I didn't know when I was going back to pick up the truck. Like, well, the hitch isn't on here. I can't find it anywhere. Long story short, we ended up figuring out that it was on the truck on like Saturday, and then on Sunday when I pulled up to the house, it wasn't on the truck. It either got stolen when I was driving around and running stop, or the more likely story is it fell out. I guess it could be way worse. It could have happened while I was towing the trailer or something, so maybe the latch wasn't hooked all the way. But Dad was a little upset, very understandably. He texted me a pretty funny video and told me I should put it in my YouTube video. But anyways, this is the text that I got from him.
Yo, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today we have a special guest, me. Have you ever been so damn frustrated that your ass chews a hole in your leather seat while the veins pop out in your neck? Well, that was me today. I volunteered to go pick up the Gorilla now that the cage is done, and when I went out to my truck to back it up to the trailer, I noticed the receiver hitch ball was missing. So I went ahead and borrowed one from the neighbor, and once I go pick up the Gorilla, I will go buy a new hitch. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you on the next one.
Hope you guys enjoyed that. The whole situation was not very funny in the moment. I was looking like on lost and found pages. Still haven't found it. Don't think I'm going to. I just feel bad for whoever hit that and knocked their truck out of alignment, or some car hit that thing. Could have been a lot worse. We're just very thankful it wasn't any worse. Now we're gonna get on the Cheezpuff. We're gonna get the plugs wrapped up. The rear end is getting put back together with the new 430 something gears in it, a spool. Rusty's getting the front end upgrades like we talked about. Uncle Glenn's at the shop helping us wrap up everything for this weekend to go out for the first test day of the year. be the opening test day for the season, but it is pouring rain and supposed to be all day long, so they rescheduled it for tomorrow. Right now we're at my parents' shop because we are getting the shop insulated finally. But in order to do that, the insulation guys want to start early on Monday, so we're gonna get half of the shop entirely cleared out and moved over to the other half so they can insulate half the shop, and then we're gonna move everything back over to the other half, and then they can do the other half. Then as long as we get this done today, we can hopefully get out to the track tomorrow and make a couple passes. As long as the weather holds up and as long as we have enough done on the shop, we can break away. So that's the plan for today. I'll get you guys set up in the shop. We're just gonna start shuffling things all over. Bray's taking my truck with all the gas cans and we'll get some race gas for tomorrow. Mom's out here cleaning up the drag truck trailer. We're getting everything all nice and ready to go. Dad's working on the Cheezpuff in there, and I'm gonna finish cleaning up the drag truck so we can get the four-wheeler and drag truck and everything all loaded up, and then we'll be ready to go racing. Since I'm cleaning the drag truck and I haven't shown you guys the new cage yet, we might as well do that real quick. All it was before was my hoop here, my bars here, came down, I had door bars still. We added this whole halo, crossbar, coming down here, a dash bar, and then down into the floor on either side. Mike also made this thing work super nice. I never use it, I normally just slide over the top, but now it works really nice. Turned out awesome. We didn't really need it. It was just like an extra layer of security, an extra layer of protection. He even gave us some paint to touch up a couple spots as needed. drag truck is all loaded up and we're ready to go to the track. Race day. We're gonna get the drag truck hooked up to my truck and we're gonna head out to the track. My brother is going to be driving the Cheezpuff this year, so this will be his first day testing with it.
Start it up, back it out. Just make a loop and then come back and leave it running. Check.
getting the stickers all wrapped up. We've got the new font for this year.
So that's pretty cool. Getting ready to get things into gear for the first time in 2023. 100% back. This is the first.
Here's the ones that are going to be for sale. This size I've been messing around with. I think these will be good. I'll have a bunch of different colors available, so keep an eye out for that.
Statement maker for all the rest of you. If your car does get a little bit frostbite,
on the start line here, waiting for the snow to blow over. We'll do another burnout and we'll try again. Okay, looks like we're gonna try this again. Burnouts I can do before I make a pass.
You can't afford another burnout, bub, so just do it cold.
Yeah.
So Scott wants you to go back. You're going back? Yeah, back up.
Third time's a charm. look at all. So it was 8th mile. I had a 050 reaction time, a 163.60 foot, which is really slow, and then a 703 in the quarter mile. So hopefully next time we can have a smooth pass and get some good data. Well, with the snow, we talked Brandon and Jade over at Plan B Racing into going to get some margaritas for lunch instead. Everyone's loading up right now. We're gonna go get some lunch and we'll try this again next weekend. We're finally getting the shop insulated. They said it'll hopefully just take about a week to do. It's not very fun to work out there in the winter. I guess it's better than working outside, but yeah, it'll be nice to have some insulation in there. We'll go in there real quick and I'll show you guys what's done so far. We got a ton of insulation up now. They're not all the way done yet. This side of the shop hasn't been completely done yet, but we've been moving stuff back and forth, trailers and getting everything cleared out. But everything that is done looks awesome. I'll have to figure out something else for our airline here since it was just ran across the beams, and they should be done here within a couple days. That will be it for today's video. As always, I appreciate all the support. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, throw a comment down below. Stay tuned for weekly videos, and we'll catch you on the next one.